What's up, folks? It's your boy Bob Hollywood with another episode of Bob's Holly World. Today I'm going to be reviewing this Jurassic World figure. It is the Mercenary and the Ankylosaurus. It's the black Mercenary and the olive outfit. I think I reviewed one Mercenary. I think there's one more I don't need. I don't have. So I think there's the little girl from Jurassic Park or Jurassic World 2, Maisie, and then the other Mercenary. Those are the only two I do not have. I bought this today at 7-Eleven. I'm sorry, at Kmart. I bought this at Kmart. It had a sticker of $7.99. I was actually going to my Kmart to buy something to drink. I was working. I don't tell nobody, but I was thirsty. So I was like, let me get something to drink. Kmart's the closest place. And as I pull into the lot, I see that that Kmart was going out of business. And so I was like, well, I'm already going there. Let me check out my favorite section of the store as well. Most stuff was 30% off. So I got this for about $5 something, which was not too bad. I don't mind paying that price for this figure. I bought some of these for $8, so I figured I'd just take advantage of the savings. I was looking for a specific Marble Legend, and I just didn't feel like buying it. But anyway, here's the figures on the back and the other figures in the line. I have reviewed each of these figures. We have Owen with Baby Blue. We have the Lockwood Battle Owen, and we have Zia. Never seen the film, so I can't tell you how she pronounces it. This was made by Mattel and licensed from Universal. And this is not for children or onion heads younger than 4. And that's because they're small pieces. I know, like the Owen, there's a knife. You clearly see him with a knife. So that might be why these are for those age groups. So I'm going to rip this out of the packaging. Oh, this one came out almost perfectly. As usual, there's this little volcano in the back. You can do what you want with that. I don't do anything with them. And I'll take out the accessory. Let me lower my camera for you. Here's this little claw jaw thing. Here is the Ankylosaurus. So it's a plated dinosaur with a club tail. It's just one color, one solid color, one solid piece of plastic. Harder. Oh, it's kind of soft. It is soft. Like you can see, its flanks bending in. And here is the Mercenary. This Mercenary's name, let's just call him, I don't know, what should he be called? Let's call him Jordan. This is Jordan the Mercenary. I think I named the one Mercenary Clive, just because I bought him at the same time I bought Owen, so Clive Owen. But this is Jordan and Ankylosaurus, that he's probably going to try to, capture or do something untowards with. I don't know. Maybe this low down dirty mercenary is going to try to molest this dinosaur. I don't know. But he has this jaw, this claw jaw. Anyway, he doesn't really hold his weapon very well. It doesn't fit in his little hands as good as Mattel probably thought it would. But it's not the end of the world. It's like, I lied. The volcano's erupting. It's the end of the world. So that sucks that he can't hold it. Figures like the core could probably hold it because they have bigger hands. But this guy can't really make use of this jaw claw. And I've never noticed that with any of the other Jurassic World figures. They hold their weapons pretty well. This guy, he's just an outlier. Not only is he a mercenary, he's a maverick. I don't know. But you see, he's mostly one color. This mustard pukish color. It's not mustard, it's more pukish. And his boots are gray, and so is his waistband, his accessory belt. Mine is kind of shittily made. This is probably the worst one I've seen. As you can see, his wasn't really secured well, and it doesn't come off. See, it's not broken, but it's not supposed to do that. It's not supposed to come off like that. But mine it's just how he is. It sucks. Let me see if I can wrap it around a little bit better. I did. I need to clip my nails, bro. And his gloves are the same color as the belt and his boots. And you see there's like the little silver buckles on his jacket. It's only colored like that at the front and the back. They're just the same color as the rest of them. Come on, I expect better out of you, Mattel. And then he's got hair and sunglasses. His Ray-Bans do not come off, just like the other Mercenary. I think Ian Malcolm, I don't know, his glasses come off, which are annoying because they're really hard to get in. And so yeah, as you can see with mine, his leg is a little more from the way he was in the packaging, but it does not prohibit him from standing. He stands up no problem. Other than what I said about the this part, which I'm gonna overlook, but it's just kind of annoying. I don't see any blemishes. They painted they printed his numbers on his butt and on the back of his vest. And then I'm assuming that's gonna say Mattel in the year. It's hard for me to see it in my present lighting. Yeah, even through the camera, it's hard for me to read it. He has peg holes, of course, and more numbers. In China, he's China, so maybe I should have just named him China. Anyway, let's go over his articulation because his details are fine. There's his head at its base. Oops, I'm sorry. Let me get that focused for you. It does not want to focus. There's his head at its base. Doesn't really go down. Goes up very little, but it rotates a full 360 degrees. No matter which way you twist it, and it still keeps its firmness. Arms, full crucifixion, and they rotate 360 degrees at that shoulder. This guy actually reminds me of a lot of a G.I. Joe. Out of all the Jurassic World figures, he's the one that does the most. His elbows go there. As you can see, it's not quite 90 degrees, but it's not far off at all. It's like 89 degrees, you know. And his arms are also going to rotate there, 360 degrees. I'm going to do that for both arms. No stiffness in this dude. I like it. Obviously, without like all the Jurassic World figures, he's a nasty hoe. He can do a perfect split. His legs go up that high, and they go back that far. Negligible. His knees bend complete 90 degrees, so you can have a seat in the chair. And because it's only a single jointed knee, you can put him. Can you put him on one knee? I can't get him on one knee. So therefore he also can't be on two knees. Sometimes with the single jointed knees, if their foot can turn, I'll turn it. That way it can go back further, but this guy can't do that. So his knees bend, and they also rotate like that. Whee! And obviously his legs can do this. He can just turn his shit around 100%. Like he could just be born with a birth defect, but hey, it has not stopped him from living a life of hunting down dinosaurs. You know what would have been cool if they had made a Vincent D'Onofrio figure. I don't know if they did. I didn't buy the first wave of Jurassic World figures. I might go back to that Target, that Kmart, to buy the Jeep from the Classic Collection. But there's this guy. Oh, he has waist articulation too. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. If I hadn't seen the back of his waist, I would not have thought about that. And because you know this is messed up, this can come off completely if you want to add it to another accessory, another figure. But it doesn't really do him any justice. It gives him a little peg hole. Like I said, this front would look really awkward. I'm mad that mine is essentially poorly made. That Kmart went out of business, so I doubt very seriously I could exchange it, even though they had another one. You know, the funny part is I looked to see if they had another one, because they did have two, and I looked at both of them to make sure his face wasn't messed up. And I overlooked that waist. So that's on me. That's my fault. I don't have anybody to blame but myself. Let's get his height. And I'm going to be totally up front with you. I don't think I have anybody to compare him to today. There's his height. He is 3 3/4. Give me 1 second. I'm going to compare him to a Joe. The closest Joe I was able to find was the Snake Eyes. And he's actually a little bit taller than the Snake Eyes. That's cool. That's cool. So anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Let all your homies know where you can find me. Oh, he's getting attacked. He's getting eaten by a planning dinosaur. I mean, let all your homies know where they can find me. B.O.B. That's right here at Bob's Holly World. I appreciate it. You guys enjoy the rest of your night.